Have you ever had any trouble understanding financial instruments such as derivatives? Well, here is your explanation. A derivative is a contract between two parties, where one party agrees to sell a good or asset and another party agrees to buy it, at a specific price on a specific date. The underlying assets commonly are commodities, precious metals, currencies, bonds, stocks, and interest rates, among others. The use of derivatives has been around for a long time, especially in the farming industry. For example, the Nacho company buys corn from Elote Loco company every year to produce its chips. The Nacho company perceives that there will be a fluctuation in the corn price during the coming season, which can affect its profits. So they decide to sign a derivative to hedge the possible risk concerning the corn's price. Elote Loco company agrees to sell its corn at $2 per pound. This helps Elote Loco company to secure the sale of the produced corn and prevents the Nacho company from buying more expensive corn in the future. So, at the end, both companies have benefits from the derivative. One secures its sales and the other the price. The most important advantage of derivatives is they increase savings and investment in the long run. The most common types of derivatives are future contracts, forward contracts, options, and swaps. We will be explaining each one of them in detail. Future contracts. A future contract is a type of derivative where the parties agree to buy or sell a good at a future date and price. The future contracts exchange the assets under a standardized contract. They are subject to a daily settlement procedure. In the daily settlement, investors who incur losses pay every day to the parties involved, who make profits out of the contract. The future contracts are usually written in reference to the spot or today's price. These types of contracts are typically used to speculate on the future prices as well as to hedge risk. A very important feature of future contracts is that they are regulated. For example, Dulcito Company sells sugar to Candy Company, and the price for sugar today in the spot market is $5 per pound. It is estimated that in the near future there will be more demand for sugar used to produce energy from it, causing the prices of sugar to rise. Both Dulcito Company and Candy Company contact an investor to agree over a future contract. The Candy Company agrees to sell sugar a year from now at $6 per pound, and Dulcito Company agrees to buy it. The investor acts as the intermediary and is in charge of paying both companies if they incur in any losses over the price set in the future contract of the sugar being traded. Nevertheless, if there is any profit concerning this trade, the investor will obtain those benefits. This means the benefit for both companies will be to hedge the risk in case of a loss due to the volatility of the sugar price. Forward contracts. A forward contract is a type of derivative concerning a buyer and a seller, together with the purchase or sale of a good at a later date at a price agreed upon today. Forward contracts sometimes are called forward commitments. Each contract is custom designed,
created using Powtoon.